I like mushrooms.
Me too.
I really wish
Mycelium networks and we're talking about the Portobello fucking conspiracy.
I don't think the portobello is like too poisonous. I think it's just more.
Holy shit! What the fuck is going on right now?
What are you doing, man?
What? What's up?
What the fuck?
Yes, I'm not.
I can't even see you right now.
It's BMN Mondays. Time for BMN Mondays. It's BMN Mondays. Time for BMN Mondays.
Sometimes it just be like that, man.
Yeah, it's cool. That's how it works.
Well, today, good evening, witches, warlocks, wizards, brujas, mystical creatures and beings and things of that nature.
Yeah.
We're Black Magic Noise. I'm Mad Shroom. This is Neil Vaughn. And then we got motherfucking RLS over here, motherfucker. So today's topic is my personal favorite topic is mushrooms. You know,
yeah,
it's pretty dope.
Hey, they don't gotta be psychedelic to enjoy them.
No,
You don't even need to eat them to appreciate them.
Right.
You can just look at them.
You can just look at them or just know
cool.
that they exist.
They're fascinating creatures. You know.
Yeah,
They're fucking.
Are they creatures? Are they plants? Right. What are they? Like, are they their own being?
Right.
Are they their own species? Are they their own subculture? Do they have their own culture? Do they live in a society? Do they grow in a network?
They do.
Do they build a network?
They do.
They do.
Do they
do
talk?
legit.
Do they communicate? Do they do everything?
They apparently do.
Apparently.
They're decomposers. So they eat what dies. They
Which will
eat
be you.
What dies.
And me. And him. And that guy.
Yes. We'll just all be mushroom food when we die.
Yep.
I'm not going to be put in a casket. I'm going to be buried open.
I won't be putting no boxes.
Yo,
You can't put me in a box.
Me in a box.
Yo, you'll have it on the back. That motherfucking mushroom suit. That mushroom burial suit.
Oh, yeah. I want that for
I
me.
want that shit.
Oh, that'd be
too.
dope.
Speaking of mushrooms, we're drinking some kombucha.
Oh, look at that.
Which is
I bet you didn't know.
Kombucha.
Yeah. It's,
Kombucha.
motherfucking
Shout out to Combeat.
mushroom tea with alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mushroom
'Cause-
shroom brew. You know what I'm saying? They get you drunk.
The mushroom.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's interesting. And motherfucking mushrooms. Where are they
Yeah.
from?
Where did they come from? They seem like they're aliens or something.
Yeah, they kind of do. That's what I've heard from podcasts.
I hear there's a rumor going around that their spores, well, they can survive in space. The spores can survive in space. And so they traveled here on a meteorite. You know what I'm
Yeah, they've found fossils of mushrooms that like predate a lot of stuff.
Really?
Like to like the earliest trees, and for things to decay, you need mushrooms. It helps out, and it replenishes, puts nutrients back into the soil, so the green stuff can grow. I like the baby bella mushrooms; those are great. Oyster mushrooms are delicious.
Shiitakes.
Those lobster mushrooms, you guys ever had those before? Those things are really good. They smell like
Portobello.
fish. They're really good. Hedgehog mushrooms,
Cremini.
those are good.
Cremini,
Creminis.
yeah.
The black trumpets, those are really good too. I like those. Oh, like sweet and sour soup with those little woodier mushrooms. Those are really good. I like those. I surprisingly know a lot of mushrooms.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised.
Oh,
You being the
chanterelles are really good.
culinarist.
No.
Oh, chanterelles are really tasty. I like chanterelles.
Chanterelle is also a cool name.
Yeah, it is.
For,
Sounds like a stripper.
It does.
I would definitely get a dance from
I
a
fell in
stripper.
love with
Her
mushrooms.
name was Chantrell. So there's those kind. There's also the other kind.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the psychedelic. Yeah, that shit's pretty cool.
Sorry.
Actually, they say psychedelics were what caused like a breakthrough in consciousness in humans.
Yeah, the stoned ape.
That's like I feel
theory.
like everything. Yeah, the stoned ape. Yeah, that's what they like say about every civilization. Is like they had some form of psychedelic that like released their consciousness, so they're able to like be like, hey, you know, maybe if we live together, we could do more. One dude took a high enough dose and was like, hi. My name is Frank. And
it's Frank.
I just took this mushroom and it changed my life. And they're like, about to kill him.
They were
Here, take this. And they're like, oh, eat it. And then, you know, a day later they're talking again and they have a civilization and they get together.
world history according
Yeah.
according to God.
Yeah, it's definitely a great group activity. Even though they say on every website if you're looking into doing psychedelics or, you know, psychedelic mushrooms, you'll go on websites and be like, you know, this isn't a party drug.
And they also say to have like a trip sitter, you know? But I've been on multiple trips where, I could have used a trip sitter.
See, this is the thing though too. Not everybody should be doing psychedelics. True. Let's make that shit real fucking clear.
That is very true.
If you have some sort of like mental instability, it could possibly help in a very controlled micro dose.
Yeah.
But that's some kind of shit. Then you need like a trip setter or like a journal and really need to.
man.
There's ways that you can look into psychedelics as medicine to treat some shit. But just don't be out here taking some shit willy-nilly. Because some of y'all motherfuckers don't know how to act off some shit.
No, really.
Yeah,
though.
that is very true, though.
Really though.
You can't handle
You
that
can't
shit,
handle.
man.
Right.
Well, that just goes for like anything.
That's for
that you
anything.
take,
That's
though.
true.
There's
If you
people,
can't handle your alcohol and you're stumbling over, falling over all the time when you go out, maybe you shouldn't drink so much.
Right. Or you trying to fight
You
somebody
can't
every
even,
time
like-
you're out.
If you're gonna do psychedelics, I would highly suggest you do it in a controlled setting.
Yeah.
Setting is very, very important.
Yeah, don't be going to like a dubstep
So
concert.
do it a time
Right.
before the depths.
And maybe don't take a hero's journey your first time. Maybe take a little bit, see how it is.
About to legalize it though, or make it decriminalize it.
Right.
A lot of
See,
places.
man, that's what they need to be doing with all the drugs. Quit throwing people in jail for being high. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That shit non-violent crime. You know what I'm saying?
They bought some drugs. Come on.
Yeah, see. You just got it. You know what I'm saying?
And just carrying it around.
You had it for a rainy day, motherfucker.
It just makes me feel comfortable to have it in my pocket. Not gonna do it. It's
Lion's
true.
mane.
Lion's mane.
Hey, we're just gonna be throwing them
back
out
to it.
throughout this
lion's
motherfucking
mane.
quadriceps.
That sounds like a muscle group.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go work out my quadriceps. I didn't even know about quadriceps until like this year.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Just looking
Aren't
at
they
the
like?
rock,
What do they do?
bro.
Shroom.
They help with the motherfucking mental function, and like mushrooms can help rebuild fucking pathways and neurons
Oh, that's
in your
cool.
fucking brain and shit. You know what
That's
I'm
what the
saying?
fuck.
You got the motherfucking Amanita
that's
mascara. You know what I'm saying? Those are dope.
What does that do?
Those are the ones. That's like the Mario mushroom.
Oh, the
Yeah,
red
the
and
one that
white.
you see.
It's the red
Yeah,
one,
that
and they
shit's
got the
dope.
little
Yeah, you
white
have to
pieces in it.
like prep those in a certain way to be able to eat them.
Oh,
like, if
not-
you just
that's
straight up
psychedelic,
eat
right?
it. Like
Is
I
it?
think it's just the little
The
white.
skin is
So the white parts on the fucking mushroom are like highly fucking toxic.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
to take
shit.
those off.
Instantly will fucking kill you.
Oh, shit.
So you need to remove those.
That's quite a gamble.
And then you should still fucking cook that shit. You're still supposed to cook all these mushrooms before eating them. Now see what you should do, and this is what your ancestors used to do, is let the deer, the reindeer, come through and eat the amanitas. And then when they piss out a bunch of psilocybin.
So just wait under a reindeer.
Wait on the reindeer. Yep.
I was just thinking in my head, like, how did they do that? They would have had to like trap a bunch of
Right, I mean, that-
reindeer,
They probably
and put them in
had
a
reindeer.
pen, and then
Yeah.
like give them a bunch of these mushrooms,
Right, and
because
then
they saw them
collect the
eating
piss.
them.
You would have to.
And then they'd be like, okay, well, every time, hey Frank, every time when that dude pisses, you capture that shit in the
dude.
bucket, okay?
exactly.
Yo, we will do
They figured out a way.
anything to get high.
Right. They
We're
figured
like,
out
hey,
a
yo,
way.
let's go drink that animal's piss right quick.
Right.
It might get us high.
Like, what else did you have going on in your life? You looked at the stars.
I mean, yeah, it's,
Once
you
you
know.
drink that
hunting,
piss, boy.
gathering.
I want to say they really
Building
didn't have a whole
society.
lot going on, but at the same time, like, there was less going on, so it took less for them to be excited. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's like nowadays, it's like fucking blink, 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 blinking lights everywhere.
Yeah.
I turn and fucking LEDs and shit everywhere. Mushrooms are a blessing, man.
Yeah, they are. They are not a curse.
Misunderstood, and not to be confused with mold.
But isn't mold a fungus?
My whole motherfucking life, I've been fighting the fight of like, yo, they're different. They're not the same. They're different, bro. But I don't even know really what the fuck makes them different. So let's go ahead to my handy dandy phone. The main difference between fungus and mold is that the fungus is a kingdom of organisms and mold is a diverse group of fungi. A fungus, plural fungi or fungi. A fungus is any member of the group of eukaryotic organisms that includes microorganisms.
Eukaryotic.
Thank you. Such as yeast and molds, as well as the more familiar mushroom. Fungus
It's part
is
of it.
the king, captain of that shit. But it's not. You know what I'm saying?
It's the kingdom.
Mold is a lower level of the mushroom.
Fuck mold though.
Yeah, dude, fuck mold.
Mold is fucking
Mold's
foul.
stupid.
So yeah, but mushrooms though.
Ooh, we
Love them.
Ooh, mushroom.
Man, if mushrooms had a hand, I would high five the shit out of it.
Mushrooms are my people. I love them motherfuckers, man. I'm more mushroom than I am human.
Yeah.
That's true.
People don't know that about me. You know? there you
You're
go.
literally a walking mushroom.
Right.
You're like several mushrooms in
I'm
a suit.
sentient mushroom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a being of mushrooms.
It's like walking around a mega mush. You know what I'm saying? They're so pliable.
Yeah.
Multifaceted, man. They're fucking layered, bro. They're like fucking everywhere, man.
They're so amazing.
They're like the first signs of fucking aliens, bro.
You could very well be.
I kind of believe that though.
All the psilocybes.
All the philosophies.
The
What's a
what is that?
philosophy? What's that?
Cyanescence.
Psilocybin.
Oh,
just-
just like
yeah,
Like
psilocybin.
psilocybin and psilocin.
as we've discussed before.
Yes.
If you're reaching the previous episode, that is the active ingredient that gets motherfuckers. That's hallucination.
Fucked up. Gets them all fucked up.
Oh, I get it. I get what life is all about. It's just a big question. It's just a question that you're always asking, and the answer is just a question. The answer is another question. Have y'all ever taken a poop high on mushrooms?
Oh, I hate it.
I mean, I've never done mushrooms, so.
Yeah, I'm right there with him. Never done it too.
Somebody's a motherfucking lie.
Why you gonna put me out like that? I mean, I've done a thing or two in my past, you know.
A time or two.
Thing or two.
You know, it's
Time.
part of life. You grow up.
Around the time again.
You grow
Grow
up
up with.
and then you stop. All
Yeah.
the bullshit.
Yeah.
Stop all that
you
bullshit.
stop doing
You grow
drugs.
up.
You stop hanging out with your friends. You raise a family.
That's right.
You move to fucking Texas and you stop doing drugs.
And you stop the drugs and the messing
You know
around.
what I'm saying? Mushrooms are the shit, man. Motherfucking.
Would that be like considered like mycelium caroling? You know, because you just because you could hypothetically be on hypothetical psychedelics and then knocking on people's door and just umming them. An ohm choir.
Home choir.
Yeah, that's dope as shit.
You just knock on people's door and just
Bad, actually.
they'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here, you hippie." Well, now it's not being equated to hippie culture too much anymore.
Is it not? I
It's
guess not,
because
yeah.
of like the whole like Amazon movement and people from the
It's like the yuppie
Silicon
movement now.
Valley.
Oh, these
Silicon
motherfuckers,
Valley,
man.
they were
That's
doing
that shit,
they
bro.
kind of
Everything,
ruined
bro.
Fucking
ayahuasca.
everything.
Yeah,
every
dude.
fucking time.
They've
Colonialism
ruined.
at its fucking
They've ruined
finest.
it all.
That's literally what the shit is.
Every fucking thing. You can't have shit.
Nope.
Because these motherfuckers will come through like, ooh, what you got there? What you guys doing over here? Ooh, that looks kind of cool. It's different. It's kooky. Ooh, let's get all up in it. Ooh, let's get all up in it. Let's get all up in it. And then now your shit's all fucked up.
Yep. You got the
Now it's cool to do psychedelics now. These motherfuckers made it cool, bro.
And it's funny, like,
all up in it. Ooh, let's get all up in it. What you got there? What you doing, huh? What you got going on, huh?
What's
Ooh,
over
what's
here?
that?
Oh,
What's that,
cool.
huh?
Oh,
What you get that, huh? What you doing, huh? Ooh, yeah, what's it taste like?
basically nothing has value, or like everything should be illegal until we can sell it.
If I can sell this, it should be legal. But if I can't sell it, if I don't understand it right away, toss him in jail, man.
Toss them in jail, man. This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. Look how they're acting.
But nah, man, it's cool. You can get like lion's mane and cordyceps and shit at your local grocery store.
Yeah, I've actually been seeing lion's mane, like fresh lion's mane, at some grocery stores close to me. It's a little expensive. It's like $30 a pound or something like that. But
Oof.
Ooh-wee.
yeah, so it ends up being like you buy like a head of lion's mane. And it's like
How big is a
$10.
head of lion's mane? Is that like pretty big?
Lion's mane's
ball?
gorgeous, bro.
I literally don't
Pretty
even know what it looks like, to be honest.
Oh man, that shit's dope as fuck.
Oh, yeah,
I love
that's
that shit.
Yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah.
The lion's mane is my shit.
Shout out to all the people who are fighting for the legalization of mushrooms. That's great. Or legalization of
Hey,
psychedelic and medicinal mushrooms. Let's just put it
There you go.
medicinal
There you go.
mushrooms.
That way,
Instead of psychedelic, then it kind of has a bad
because it
connotation.
has like the hippie thing going on.
Oh wow, fractals, bro.
Fucking, you don't even understand life until you've seen what I saw.
I remember the first time I ate a mushroom when I was a kid. I was like, gross. This shit is gross. What is this? I think it was a texture thing as a kid. But then I got older. I remember eating like was at this one like little fish shack, and they sold deep fried mushrooms there. And remember trying that.
Dude, fried mushrooms.
They're great. Like truffles. We didn't talk about truffles. Truffles.
yeah.
Truffles are like one of those delicacies.
Truffles go hard.
Same with like porcini mushrooms as well too.
Morels and shit.
Yeah.
Wait, morels aren't a truffle though.
No, they're not. Like truffle is its own thing.
So what classifies a truffle from a mushroom?
A piggy doesn't look for morels.
Piggy doesn't look for morals.
There's cops like,
They look.
where are the truffles?
And they're like usually found under like walnut trees and shit. And then like pigs are good at finding them, but they stopped using pigs and they started using
Truffles,
dogs.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, because the dogs would be able to sniff it out, but they wouldn't eat it. The pigs would sniff it out, but they would eat it. Right. But now they're coming out with like psychedelic truffles as well too. Somebody's
What?
able to do a psychedelic.
Are they
truffle.
like crossbreeding?
I just heard this shit.
Yeah.
What?
So motherfucking, it's funny we just get up on this
I
show
wanna
and
try
I just
some.
read shit off my phone to y'all and shit. You know what I'm saying?
New segment.
Yeah, it's a new segment. I just read shit.
Yeah, it's all good.
Psilocybin mushrooms, known far and wide as magic mushrooms, are psychoactive fungi famous for their potent visionary and spiritual effects. Psilocybin truffles, on the other hand, are the lesser-known form of psychedelic fungi whose full growth in the wild requires very specific environmental conditions.
That's
I'll
cool,
say
though.
I've done plenty of mushrooms. Fuck it, we'll just go ahead and get it out there. But I have not really done any truffles. I don't know too much about truffles.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I
know about
truffles,
truffle
though.
butter. You know what I'm saying?
Truffle
gross,
salt
man.
is fucking delicious.
Truffle salt's
bet you need a
bomb,
lot
yo.
of-
Let's eat some truffle
Yeah.
salt right now.
Actual truffle butter.
I love truffle
like,
salt,
not the
though.
song is delicious as fuck.
Take a little scoop, baby.
Ooh, yeah, let me
Take a
put that in
little
here.
scoop,
That's my
baby.
shit. Yep. That's like good shit.
It's not bad.
Put that on some fries, get some truffle fries,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Oh man, truffle fries are what's up.
It's usually like more higher end restaurants that do like truffle salt for it.
Get a pinky up.
I like
Right.
I'm not really a big fan of the truffle oil as much because it has like a very robust like dirty shoe kind of flavor to it.
Yeah, but if you think about it, everything that's like high class is fucking gross, and you have to get used to how gross it is,
I
and
love
then
that
realize how good it is.
Yeah.
Remember one time I brought a bunch of caviar home. Like, yeah, I got some caviar. It's going down. And you eating that shit, and I'm like, bro, this shit's wild as fuck.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
Well, I
it's
guess-
an acquired taste like spam.
You know, all right, mushrooms. What is it? What does it
mean?
What does it mean to
does
even
it
say
mean?
the words? What do the words mean? Why do we use
Mushroom,
those words to
fungi.
describe the thing? What does it?
It's fucked up. I had a whole mushroom outfit I was going to wear today that I did not bring.
Why would you even
that's
tell the
nice.
people that? You're just
Why
like,
would you even?
you didn't know about this, but I'm gonna disappoint you right quick with some
Yeah.
shit you didn't even know.
Because I'm going to wear it next episode. Maybe I'll forget. We'll see. Stay tuned and find out.
So mush.
Rooms. You know, every time when you see showrooms,
Yeah.
rooms, it's in the middle, squash out a letter, you get shrooms.
Right,
In a
right.
showroom, because you took out a little bit of the O and the W. You get shrooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro,
But it comes from a,
what's the
What is a mush? What is that?
A
What do you
mush
mean?
is either, you know, it's where you tie dogs up and then you race across the Arctic. That's mushing.
Shut the fuck up.
You take it back.
I did around
Take it
that.
back to the motherfucking kings and shit. You know those crowns that had the fucking joint with all the jewels on it? Mm-hmm. Those are based off of mushrooms, motherfucker.
Dude, the Pope's hat, right? Or,
Yeah,
isn't
Pope's
it?
hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Pope's hat. The motherfucking
Interesting.
the manna from heaven. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers used to be getting down, bro. They used to just
Yeah.
go out to the fields, be eating mushrooms, and then be like, holy shit. God. With all the different types of mushrooms out there. Somebody
Right.
ate those, you know what I'm saying?
Probably a lot of people ate, you know, because people died doing it. You know what I mean? They're like, I'm gonna try this. I don't know what it's gonna do, and then they die. And then people are like, all right, that one, don't fucking eat that one. And they continue on the line.
And they're like, what the fuck did you eat? What did it look like? You know?
Right? Yes.
There's like ways to tell, like, no, I wouldn't want to say anything on this podcast because I don't want people to go pick mushrooms and be like, whoa, oh yeah, he said, like, look for, you know, purplish brown spores.
Do it. Fuck it. Look, if you see a mushroom or
That's
any
also
kind of
what I love
plant
too.
or any kind of anything, just eat it. Just eat it. See what happens. Just
And
tell
we
us
are
what
not
happens.
liable for the fucking consequences of
No.
what happened.
Yeah, some of them could kill you. I know it's the Gallerina alamatis, or alamatis?
Dude.
Gallerinas. That's the one that's most commonly misidentified and eaten. And people die
What do
from
people think it is?
And get really sick as well, too, and vomit.
I think
They think it's,
Ozrescence.
they think it's like a,
I love
like
the
a
names of
Cubensi.
this shit, bro.
It looks like a Cubensi.
Oh no!
It looks something similar to
There's
that.
one
Has
out
similar
there where
things.
it's like
but
so fucking close.
So do you think there's like a bunch of high school kids out there who like they're like, oh, we're gonna fucking get high, man, and then they like take the wrong type of mushroom and just end up dead
Oh, yeah.
in
100%.
their
Oh, yeah.
kitchen?
See, that's the thing
They'll
about
start
mushrooms
vomiting
too. It's
early
like
and then.
extremely painful and fucking distressful process if you eat the wrong mushrooms. That
It's
shit, that
just-
agonizing pain is basically the gastric distress.
Because even the
what I'm
good
saying?
Yeah, you
mushrooms
just
that are psychedelic can have an effect.
Dude, that process of dying of eating the wrong mushrooms and being poisoned, bro, that's shit's
excruciating.
fucking grueling, yo. That's just next level. Yeah.
Ooh. Man, feeling it.
In any way is cocaine relatable to mushrooms?
Alters your state of being.
I will say, like, sometimes mushrooms give me a lot of energy, you know, and make me really like talkative and want to like have fun.
Definitely
And,
don't sleep and shit. Yeah.
right, and it doesn't let you sleep.
There's no sleep ever.
It's like,
That's so
all right,
real.
when you've had enough. You're like, okay, I'm
yeah.
tired. I kind of want to go to bed. And then, like, 4 hours later, you're laying there. You're like,
Fucking mind's like fucking boom, 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 boom.
yeah,
boom,
dude.
boom.
That's when you're susceptible to the fear.
I love that shit.
When you're like, I think I've had enough, and the mushrooms are like, have you? Have you though? And you're like, oh no. The first time I ever took shrooms in the lagoon with you, New Year's Eve. We had just gotten done with the Jade Garden party, I believe.
Yeah.
A New Year's Eve party at the Jade Garden. We went back to the lagoon, which was our party pad. It was a former crack house. Great spot. Great
Yeah,
spot.
it's a great house.
And everybody was there chilling in all the rooms and everything. And then somebody just started distributing shrooms to everybody.
My roommate at the time had a big ass bag of mushrooms. Oh man, I gotta tell y'all about that shit too. So yeah, my roommate had this big ass donkey bag of mushrooms. He's like, yeah, my coworker fronted me these shrooms. And yeah, so let's do it. So yeah, New Year's, just everybody took a handful. We kind of like distributed an eighth amongst everybody and shit.
Yeah, it had to have been an 8.
And fucking we all took that shit and that shit
And so I was like sitting
Chaos
there.
unfolded in that fucking
It was
house,
chaos.
bro. That shit.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I have no idea how it happened. I was just in the living room and no one was there. All of a sudden,
everybody left.
everybody was gone except that there was screaming and like the sound of people being very violently injured in another part of the house. And I was just on the couch like,
So my roommate was watching fucking Went to Sleep to Braveheart of all fucking movies.
so I was just hearing, "Ah!"
Like, who the fuck is that?
And so anyway,
Stabbed and murdered and fucking mauled and shit.
so I was like, all right, okay. I gotta leave. I gotta go. So I gotta get my shit together. So I started gathering my things, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. What time is it? I gotta check the time. And all my shit was dead. So I was like, okay, I gotta unpack my laptop and plug it in to get the charger. And then I started grabbing the charger, and I was like, what am I doing right now? I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta leave this place. I gotta leave. So I was like, I started packing up the charger, putting the laptop away, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know when the buses are running. I gotta check the time in the buses. And all my shit was unpacking my laptop and plugging in my thing, and I was like, what am I doing right now? I gotta go. I gotta leave. I gotta go. So I was like, started packing up the charger. Anyway, dude, I was at my wit's end by the time y'all got back.
When we got back, this fool looked strung the fuck out. Oh my god, I've never seen that shit. He's been through some shit.
So shrooms are not for everybody.
They're not for everybody, bro. Because all that kind of shit can never tell you. You know what I'm saying?
But if you do it, then you do it in a controlled setting, like at your house, or you go outside into nature.
If you do it like on like a camping trip with people you love, I feel like that would be ideal.
The nature shit is where it's at. Like mushrooms in nature is like some of the best shit, man. Bro, my first mushroom trip was at the lagoon. And I think it was around the time of that bag and shit. And then we went to a park. The park was hella chill and beautiful. And we went and watched the motherfucking sunset and all the colors on the motherfucking sky. And all the clouds were wiggling and waving around and shit, man.
It's always the best when you can just like lay on a hillside and watch like a sunset and just kind of like be quiet and chill in your own little space instead of having to be intellectual and funny.
Yeah,
And
man.
have to hold down conversations because there's times where it's like you can't even fucking talk right now, let alone look at your face for more than 5 seconds. So without it being like you're.
Shit.
But definitely the setting, if you're around like horrible people in an uncomfortable space, you'll just feel very uncomfortable and like, I don't like this feeling.
You should hear Mike Tyson's story.
Oh shit! I have not heard this.
I'm not one of I mean, that shit was wild as fuck. But basically, he was with some prostitute, and these dudes were trying to fuck with him, and he ends up fucking up this whole like hotel room and shit. Oh no, Mike! Like with the golf club, just breaking shit.
So should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I suppose. Here. Where we at?
Okay.
Wrap that shit up, B.
It's just time to wrap it up.
That shit up,
Wrap up
B.
this.
There you go. Wrap that up.
Ceilings where it's at. Mushrooms are where it's at. It'll change the world, save the world, motherfucking incorporate them in your life. Whether they're psilocybin or the regular folic acid type.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Okay, right first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, shoot, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it. I'm up.
2, 3, 4.
Oh damn. I'm
All
not.
right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This shit does not make any fucking sense. This shit, how is it the whole first season I win shit?
No.
This whole second season, I'm fucking
You're killing it, man.
all that training, man. That shit
You're
paid
doing
me.
so much training.
I'll be right back here again.
It's the quality.
It's so funny when I'm picking up the topics and shit. And with our next person that's gonna be fucking our next host or shit. Getting your shit together.
Ooh, getting your shit together.
And our next guest will have a lot to say about this. Matter of fact.
That's just too fucking ironic. Like, what the fuck?